Hello guys, these are just a couple of tips that I was watching some videos. They took out my catheter yesterday out of my chest. It was in there for almost 2 years. And one thing that in those 2 years that I noticed, I said, oh dang, I gained a lot of weight. And I didn't exercise as much as I should but I realized, hey, I don't, they took this catheter out yesterday. I can start exercising again. I can't do a lot of things like I used to, but I have weight limits on my arm, but I'm no longer limited to any kind of certain other types of exercise. I could still walk. I could walk like crazy. One time I walked, this is probably about 2 months ago, I walked about 2 miles, 1 mile to the coffee shop and 1 mile back from the coffee shop. Now, like I was saying, that I looked online for different exercises. What can you do with the dialysis fistula that's inside of you? And I found 3 good videos. So I'm basically going to show these videos and take it from there. As a word of precaution, this is not medical advice. This is not exercise advice. This is just some opinions that other kidney dialysis patients have used for their exercise routine to get into better fitness. And I'm going to use a lot of these. I've used some of these already throughout the 2 years, but especially when it comes to a fistula and weights, talk to your doctor. That's a big thing. Talk to your doctor what your weight limit is, if there's a weight limit. Stretching, what are your boundaries? What kind of boundaries are you dealing with for you personally? So it's not medical advice to give to anybody, but it is emotional and psychological and helpful support, if anything else, watching these videos.
I do these 13 movements every single morning after a night of dialysis to reset my energy and focus.
Resistance band exercises. If you want to add more strength to your workouts, we'll show you some workouts utilizing resistance bands. These moves are gentle on the joints but effective for building strength and stamina. A great option for staying strong and active with kidney disease. Let's begin. Seated rows. Loop a band around your feet. Pull ends towards your waist, squeezing your shoulder blades. This exercise should be performed for 10 to 15 repetitions, appropriate for all dialysis types post-transplant. Modifications can be: use light resistance bands, skip if the arm has a fistula or a catheter. Seated bicep curls. Anchor your band under your feet. Curl one arm up slowly at a time. Perform this exercise for repetitions of 10 to 15 each arm. Appropriate for all dialysis types post-transplant. Modifications: Be cautious with a fistula or catheter and don't use too much resistance. Seated leg press. Wrap the band around your foot. Hold the ends of the band and press your leg forward. Perform this exercise for repetitions of 10 to 15 per leg. Appropriate for all dialysis types post-transplant. Modifications. Perform without a band if resistance is too difficult. Lateral band pull-aparts, chest level. Hold a band at shoulder height, pull it apart, and then return it back to center. This exercise should be performed for repetitions of 10 to 15, appropriate for all dialysis types post-transplant. Modifications. Avoid overexertion. Use a light band. Skip the arm if it has a fistula or catheter. Seated toe flexion with band. Wrap the band over the toes. Point and flex the foot against the resistance. Perform this exercise for 15 repetitions per foot. Appropriate for all dialysis types post-transplant. Modifications can be just stop performing this exercise if cramping occurs. Remember that it's important for you to take one step at a time. Go at your own pace and be sure to follow the instructions from your doctor. Thanks for watching.
Here are 5 helpful tips for staying fit on dialysis. I have dialysis tomorrow and I got a workout in just earlier today. This is my fistula right here. It's going to be used for dialysis tomorrow, but for today, it was used for a workout. And yeah, here are 5 helpful tips to stay fit on dialysis. Tip number 1, and it's probably the most important tip, persevere. Perseverance is everything when you're going through something like kidney failure, dialysis. It's everything, man. And you're already persevering through all of the challenges you have. So when you're trying to stay fit on dialysis, that's just another challenge being thrown at you. And that means you persevere all the same. You're going to be tired. You are not going to want to work out most days. You are going to have so little energy. So much has already been taken out of you. You've already gone through so much physically. So to try to even pull more energy out, it's going to feel impossible a lot of days. But I promise you, you can do it much more easily than you think. All you have to do is put one foot in front of the other, persevere, keep going, and you will be surprised at not only how fast you leave that tiredness behind, but where and when you find that energy. It is out there. You cannot wait for it to come to you. You have to go searching for it. So just keep on persevering. Tip number 2 is to make the most of your non-dialysis days. Now, I am specifically talking about hemodialysis because that's what I do. I go to a clinic, they hook me up for 4 hours, and then they take me off. And I do that in the morning. So I can work out later on in the day on those days, but I'm typically really tired, of course, so I usually just stick to cardio. Or if I do weights, I have to take it a little bit lighter because I'm much more likely to cramp. So it's really important that on non-dialysis days, I make the most of that because I have more energy. I can just typically give more, which means I can get more results as well. So it is really important to make the most of your non-dialysis days and try to work out if you can. And if you're on PD, I understand that you have dialysis sort of every night, but that means that every day is kind of a day where you got to try to hit it hard. Number 3, and this is a really important one, rest. Rest is a very important part of staying fit, even when you're perfectly healthy. And when you're on dialysis, your body is already going through basically an extra workout. Yes, it's not a workout that's necessarily growing your muscles or anything, but it is a workout in a sense that it is putting your body through so much. Dialysis is so much for your body to go through. And when your body goes through a lot, you need to rest. If you run 5 miles, you have to rest, right? Because that was a lot on your body. If you go on dialysis for 4 hours, you need to rest because that's a lot on your body. So rest when you need it. Listen to your body. If you have dialysis in the morning and then all day you are just tired, try to rest. Don't just use it as an excuse to do absolutely nothing. Try to move around a little bit, even if that's just like walking for 5 minutes a day or doing some chores around the house, but also at the same time, rest when you need it. Tip number 4 is to take it at your own pace. Do not compare yourself to anyone. Don't compare yourself to me, anyone else on dialysis and kidney failure. Definitely don't compare yourself to anyone not in kidney failure. We are all going through this, sure, but we're all going through it in our own way. And we're usually always going through something more than just dialysis. So take it at your own pace. I have the benefit of being really fit before I got sick. So it's not like I just got kidney failure and then got super jacked. Like, that's not how it was. I was already pretty fit, so I had the muscle memory to help me out. And yes, I put in the work, but at the same time, that work is going to look different for different people. Not everyone is this age. Not everyone is, again, going through this exactly how I am. So take it at your own pace. If all you can do is walk for 5 minutes, that is great. Do that. Do that and then build up to maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes. If you want to do weights, if you don't have a weight limit or anything, if you're able to, take it slow. Just do what you're comfortable with. Take it at your own pace. That is such an important thing to do, because if you don't, you're going to burn yourself out or even worse, hurt yourself. And those are things you do not want to do, because that's just going to slow down or just completely stop any chance at getting fit on dialysis. So it is so important to just take it at your own pace, whatever that is. Do not compare yourself, and know that we are all on our own path. Tip number 5 is to involve your doctors. Involve your healthcare team in your fitness journey. Whether it's trying to become fit, to stay fit, talk to them about it. The doctors, the nurses, the dietitians, anyone, because they are going to have some helpful information. And it's really important because they can also tell you what you can do with your access, right? If you have a fistula, you might have a weight limit. It's really important then that you know what that weight limit is. And if you talk to your doctors about it, they can tell you. If you have a catheter of some kind, they might be able to give it a little bit of insight about what workouts you can do to protect the catheter. Because protecting your access site, your fistula, your catheter, that is the most important thing. That is far more important than just being fit, right? Be healthy, of course, be fit. That's a great thing to focus on, but you need dialysis. So it is important that you protect your access sites. So if you have a weight limit, abide by it. If you have a catheter of any kind, do workouts that are going to be careful about that. And to do all of that stuff the right way, it can be very helpful to involve your healthcare team. So that is a very important thing to do. These 5 tips are just a few of so many things that can help you in staying fit on dialysis. So if you guys have any more, please let us know in the comments. I would love to hear about your guys' fitness journeys. And good luck staying fit. Try if you can. It is so hard to, I know, but please try. And let's get through this together.